Hello guys and welcome to another vlog. I know I sound a little bit emotional, but today is an emotional day and it's a sad one. We've had one of our Range Rovers come back to us, but unfortunately it's come back damaged.
Hello darkness, my old friend.
But it's come to the right place to get fixed because I am the car doctor. I'm the man that can fix this car and put it back on the road exactly the way it was. I don't like seeing cars being damaged. I don't like accidents. This is one of our big conversions that we did last year. It's on a Range Rover Sport SVR. We've done many of these. It's come to the Enkahnz hospital to get repaired. As you can see, it's quite badly damaged from the back. A big truck went in back of it and it's caused all this damage. As you can see, all the roof spoilers at the top's been damaged, just swung out of place. The tailgate is just smashed up. We had to cut it open to open the tailgate because it was stuck and it wouldn't open. The back screen's all smashed through and all the glass is in the boot. All the rear bumpers smashed up, misaligned, rear exhaust as well. Backlights are smashed and it's slightly caved in from the back. It's really sad to see a beautiful car like this in a condition like this, but don't worry guys, this is why I'm here. Because I don't only customize cars, I also repair cars. We can repair anything. We are the car doctors here at Enkahnz. So this car is gonna get done and hopefully we can put a smile back on my face and the customer's face as well. So this car's gonna get all stripped down. We've ordered a brand new tailgate for this, a brand new rear bumper, exhaust, backlights, all the parts have been ordered. It's gonna get slightly aligned from the back because the back panel's caved in a little bit, but not a job too small or too big for us that I can't do. We can do anything here at Enkahnz HQ. And also it's gonna get painted again and we're just gonna give the car a whole TLC, a little bit of detailing, a little bit of pampering once it's all done, because I love to see this Baraxai back on the road. I'm gonna go through the step-by-step procedure to show you guys how it's done. So let's waste no time and get this car stripped down and repaired. Oh God, that was a heavy spoiler. As you can see, the back tailgates of the Range Rovers are made in fiberglass. Did you know that? So they're not steel or aluminium, they're actually made in fiberglass. As you can see over here, all this is smashed, cracked. Oh, bloody hell, all the glass is falling out. Fortunately, you can see all this glass. We have to get all this vacuumed up, make sure nobody gets hurt while we're doing this, because this is very sharp. Oh God, so sad to see this car like this, but not to worry, stay positive guys. In life, we have problems like this, so it's not an issue. If you ever have a problem in life, be it a car accident or any form of calamity in life, you just have to be patient, reflect, see where we've gone wrong and obviously rectify that problem. Everything is repairable, especially on a car, so don't worry if you've been involved in an accident. As long as you're okay, that's the key thing. These materialistic things can be replaced. Lala, can you give me a hand please? The car's getting all stripped down right now. Then we're going to get the lads to line up the rear bumper, so get the new Cabaro rear bumper. We've got tailgate, it's currently getting painted right now. Lala obviously, he's lined the back bumper up. He's put the wide arches back on the rear bumper and moulded them in and make sure that they flow with the rear quarter arches as well. But anyway guys, unfortunately if you ever are involved in a car accident, don't worry, don't panic. You can contact us and we can deal with the claim for you from start to finish. But if you repair it privately, we can also repair your car privately. Everything is repairable, that's what matters. But anyway, let's crack on, repair the car. So today I'll be teaching you how to remove a scratch out of your car. If it's too deep, unfortunately, you will need to paint it. But sometimes it's quite deceiving. Scratches do look quite deep, but they can actually polish out. Like for example, this one on this Range Rover SVR. So what you need, first of all, to start off, you need some very fine wet and dry sandpaper. It's a very smooth sandpaper, so you can use anything from 1500 to 2000, but stick to 2000 because it's not too aggressive on the abrasive. It's very smooth, and this is recommended by me. And then obviously you need some compound. So we use Forecla G3 compound for buffing. So when we finish painting a car, sometimes it's got a little bit of orange peel on it, or a little bit of dust. So what we do, we sand it down using this sandpaper, and then we use this polish to polish it back up and bring it back to the gloss finish. And obviously you need a buffer with a buffer head on there as well. So this is a Velcro buffer head. As you can see, it's removable. Also by Forecla, it's called a G-mop. So let's put this back on over here, make sure it's on correctly. You can buy one of these buffers for about 100 quid, 80 pound, it depends on what make it is. This is quite a good one. This is a Milwaukee one that we've had for many years, but you can buy cheaper buffers online. Anyway, to start off, you will need a bucket of water as well. So let's show you, for example, let's wipe this up. So let's show you where the scratch is. So if you look over here, as you can see, so that's the scratch that we're going to be buffing out. Looks quite deep from over here, and then obviously it does gradually get lighter. But how you can find out if you can buff something out or not, you can touch it with your nail, and if your nail does get stuck in it to a certain point, then you will need to get it painted. Before doing that, you should always try buffing it out. So we've got a bucket of water. So you've got some 2000 sandpaper. So just dip it in the water, make sure it's wet. And then what we have to do is flatten it down. Just gradually just give it a little bit of a flat. Slowly starts disappearing, but don't go too far, because you can burn through the paint, and if that happens, then unfortunately you will need to paint the panel. But this panel is going to get painted anyway because it's got deep scratches on the door over here, so we will need to paint it. Let's just have a little check how far I've gone down, so you can use this squeegee here just to see how far I've gone. As you can see, if you look closely, the scratch seems to have disappeared. It's gone obviously very cloudy and matte because we've sanded it down with this very fine sandpaper. Now to bring this back to a gloss finish, we'll have to buff it. So now what we do, we remove the bucket. So we get our G3 compound. Just put a little bit on your finger like this, and then just put it on here. So that's your cutting paste. Then you get your buffer and then just plug it in. Put it on low speed at the beginning, so nice and low. As you can see, put the buffer on there. Keep it nice and flat. Don't keep the buffer in one place for too long because you can burn through as well. So don't forget you're using a cutting paste. This polish is designed to cut into paint, but you don't want to put too much on, but it burns into the paintwork. So I think that should be enough for now. So let's just get a clean cloth. Sure, you get a microfiber cloth, a polishing cloth, and then we just have to give it a little polish over here. Get rid of all the smear marks. So just give it a nice little polish. And as you can see, voila, the scratch has gone. And that saved me from painting a panel. I think I might have myself out of pocket here, because this is what we do for a living. That's a little hint and tip from Dr Nav. So if you do have a scratch in your car, sometimes you think that it might need painting, it might not. So that's the procedure to do this. It's a DIY project that you can probably do at home. So yeah, I hope this is useful to you guys, and hopefully I'll continue doing tips on car repairs and DIY projects that you can do at home. But for now, let's crack on with the Range Rover. So we're just building the SVR back up, just replaced the tailgate, painted it all. Now in order to replace the tailgate, you've got to strip out all the roof lining. We're just lining it all up now, because as you can see, it's all electronic. Still the same. Right, just a couple of mil here or there. So when you do accident repair, but you've got to make sure, you know, the gaps are perfectly fine. You can probably have a couple of mil tolerance here or there, but no more than that. But like I said, we've got to make sure it's perfect, and we will measure all the gaps on each side. Anyway, it's coming back to life. It's repaired. It's still in the surgery, just doing the finishing touches. You can just think of it, it's got the pot on, and the pot is about to come off, and the car will be all repaired, back to normal. Do you think it needs to go in from there? Things you got to do to fix the car. How long do you think I stay in this position for?
Boss, I'm half question. I've got bonus this week.
Yeah, of course. Every day should have. Alex is trying to explain to me that the job's very hard.
No, not bad.
Yeah, it's better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Right, okay, so we're there. Car's all lined up. Finally. Hey, can you give good shoulder massages? No? Alright then, that's not good, is it then? There you have it, guys. So the Range Rover has been all repaired and it's come back to life again, back to how it was. If so, probably a little bit better as well, as it's all gleaming now. We've polished it all up. It was really loud in here. Obviously it's going to be at the workshop. But anyway, car's all repaired. All the badges have been put back on. It's all been buffed up fully. So when the customer picks it up, it's obviously nice and gleaming. It's all detailed for him. He's going to take it for a quick wash and then hand it over to the customer. So there you go. Car's all repaired from Dr. Nav.
Thank you.